It is Toeic time, I think. We're going to bring a little energy to the Toeic test by looking at two difficult questions, and I'm going to show you how to get the correct answer quickly and easily. So let's get started. Here is the first question. Let's get this answer quickly. First, eliminate D, encourage. Why? You see with the goal of. Of is a preposition. Examples of key prepositions are in, on, from, about, and there's many more. Prepositions need to be followed by a noun form, not a verb, neither subject plus verb. It is wrong to say, I am afraid of lose my wallet. Correct, I am afraid of losing my wallet. Of is a preposition, so it needs to be followed by a noun form. Encourage is not a noun. Encourage is a verb. He encouraged me to study more. That's a verb. Encouragement is a noun. Encouraging can be a gerund noun, but encourage is just a verb. This will not come after of. So eliminate D, encourage, because it's a verb. Next, eliminate B, development. You need the development of something. The development of the company took a couple months. Notice there is no direct object after development. If I use the gerund developing, then I can have a direct object. For example, developing the company took a couple months. So if I use development in this situation, I need development of. Okay, so now we have A and C, leading and fostering. Next, eliminate A. This is the second best answer, but it doesn't quite fit. If we use lead noun, this is be the leader of. An example, the general led the army into battle. So the general was the leader. The battle led many deaths. This is wrong. If we're talking about cause, we would need lead to. The battle led to many deaths. It's correct. It's also sad, but it's correct. Another example, Karen leads the creative department. She is the leader. Her new strategy has led to more creativity in the department. So we can see we do not have to before creativity. If the TOEIC statement said with the goal of leading to creativity, that would be okay. But we don't have to here. So fostering is the correct answer. The verb foster is help grow, contribute to, help raise. An example, reading can help foster a child's imagination. Or some argue that good and honest government can foster economic growth and development. So help create, help grow. So if we look at this TOEIC question, what is our goal? The goal is fostering creativity. We need ing because of is a preposition. We need a noun form, so we're using a gerund. 112. Make sure to read after the blank. You can see after it says in advance. In advance is a fancier way to say before. It is much less common. Okay, let's start eliminating answers. First, eliminate A and D because these are countable nouns. You can have 1 week or 2 weeks. You can have 1 weekend or 2 weekends. We do not have a before the blank. So we are not going to have a singular week or a singular weekend. We do not have an article, a or the before it. So now it's B or C. Grammatically, both of these are correct. So what is the best answer? Let's look at logic. Weekly means every week. It can be an adverb or an adjective. So if I say, I go to the restaurant weekly, that means I go once a week. So the arrangements for our trips were made weekly in advance. This is strange because every week you made arrangements for one trip. Imagine your trip is in March and you start making arrangements in January. This is about 10 weeks. So if you said, I made arrangements for the trip weekly in advance, that means you made arrangements 10 times. That's strange. Therefore, the answer is weeks. In advance of or in advance is very similar to before now. Let me give an example. I got tickets to the show 3 months before the performance. I got tickets to the show 3 months in advance of the performance. I got tickets to the show months in advance. I made arrangements for the trip 8 weeks before I took it. I made arrangements for the trip in advance. Sorry, 8 weeks in advance. I made arrangements for the trip months in advance. So you can see for this TOEIC question, we're saying I took a trip and I made arrangements for the trip weeks before I took it. Weeks, because we do not have an article. We do not have weeks in advance. So once again, the answer is B. All right, pretty fast lesson. Hopefully you learned something. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, whatever you want to do, and have a wonderful day.